Oh, I don't hear anything now. Alright. Might be onto something. Alright, welcome to my channel. I'm Nate. Does your Lymow sound like this? Now this is what it should sound like it did on day one. And we're going to walk through some steps on how I troubleshot and how I address the issue. Got about an hour and a half, I guess, worth of runtime so far today with it. And seems to be holding up pretty good. It's no longer making that sound. And right now we're heading back to the dock. So stay tuned. Alright, we are on day 3 with the brand new Lymow. And it's got this clicking sound now. Oh, sorry about the refresh, but it's going from this side. And it all kind of stemmed from it kind of plowing itself into some sugar sand. And once I kind of dragged it out, it was all bound up and whatnot. So got everything clean, but now it makes the clicking sound. So we're going to take the tread off and see if we can figure out what's causing that. Yeah. Alright, so where did you stop at? It stopped. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to wait for that to power down. I already took the back cover off. Get you set up here. Hopefully you're kind of out of the way, but you can kind of see what we're doing. Alright, it sounds like it's off. Disconnect the battery. Set that aside. And what we're going to adjust or undo first is these 4 bolts on this plate. Hopefully you can see that now. That's what's clamping in the motor and part of the tensioning system. And then you've got a tensioning bolt back here. So we're going to undo that and take the tread off and see if the sound stays or if it's something in the actual drive. So hopefully we can get to this. Yesterday I had it apart with taking the bottom cover off. Today we're going to see if we can do it this way, at least get it loosened. But yeah, I got it propped up on here on a cooler for the time being. That way we can run it and troubleshoot it and not worry about it hopefully ending up in the pool. That would be bad. Yeah, it's probably hard to see what I'm doing. I don't know if having the light on would have helped. There we go. Maybe. Alright. All of them seem on the loose side. We're not taking them out, we're just loosening them up. And then in your kit should have a large Allen wrench, and from there be spinning it around. Alright, so as we unscrew this, we are pushing the motor assembly here forward, and that's what tensions the belt. I tried the dry lubricant and cleaning everything out, and that didn't seem to make a difference. So we're gonna take this off and dig a little deeper and see what we can see. Hopefully it's not within the planetary gear here. Let's see, maybe we can take this a little further. All I'm doing is pushing on the Allen wrench and it's able to push the motor assembly forward. Oh, there we go. Alright. You guys aren't helping here. You're kind of in my way. Alright. Well, that seems fine. The tread seems okay. I mean, remember, it was on like this. So we may take and flip and rotate it and see if that makes a difference, but for the time being, we're going to keep it. Like so, hopefully. You guys can see that, yeah. Alright. Just going to tighten this up a little bit. I'm going to kind of thumb tighten these Allens on the bolts on the mounting plate. See if that makes any difference. I'm not gonna go crazy with them. I'm just using it as a little screwdriver here. So yeah, hopefully you can still see. Well, yeah, the old you can't see it over there. Yuka Mini. That's what I was rocking before. So now I got a little extra space to be able to play around with this. Alright. Sounds like it's inside. See right there? Nothing's rubbing. Right? You guys don't see anything. I'm not seeing anything. Alright, so let's see if we can watch it. Sounds like it's over here. Alright, well I guess digging a little deeper. I gotta get some extra tool. Oh no, I got a screwdriver. Get some ants coming. Not more. Are they coming out? No, nothing even. Yeah, it's inside. Alright. From what I've seen, take these off. There's another guy that posted a video about this yesterday too. I didn't see it until after I posted mine. But he goes into kind of removing this a little bit. I guess there's some lithium grease in here that he's possibly swapping out or replacing. I don't know what that's about yet. But I will link his channel down below. Let's see. There's one of these two. Nope. And There. Remember that the motor mounts was a, I don't know, number 4, I guess. This is number 3. At least that's what's in my kit. A little cheapo Harbor Freight. Oh, I should get the drill attachment. That's nothing what they work on this. Make sure my screws almost okay. This, I thought, popped off. Okay. Don't hear it. I don't see anything. Alright, let's stick the battery back in. Why not? Plug it back in real quick. That's not coming out. 1, 2, 3. Here comes that. Alright, let's give this a minute to power up, and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Let's go up. Alright, let's close E-stop. Go back into the remote. Let's see, what do we got? Well, I'm not hearing it. Alright, well, let's stop it. It's not gonna go anywhere. Let's put this cover back on. Tap it. Not majority of the gunk out. Nothing in there. Everything looks fine. Let's see if we can figure out how to line this back up. Guess it's all same based on these three pins. And it's keyed. Alright. Let's clear the E-stop. Drive it forward. Sounds fine. What do we do next? Put the belt back on the same way it came off, or turn it around? I guess let's put the screws back in. Let's start all these by hand. That's the safest thing to do. Run these in real slow. too much of these. Okay. Alright. Let's clear these out. Let's try driving it forward again. No clicky clicky. Nothing's rubbing. You can see everything's clear. No clicking. The other side's now starting to hear it over there. Let's look at the tread on. So let's get the tread put back on. Hopefully that was the right way. I'm not gonna make this perfect because it's gonna be out mowing the yard. GoPro overheated, so dropped it down to 30 frames a second. No reason to shoot this in 60 frames. So let's see if we can get this put back on. There we go. Same way we took it off. We might as well power this down because I gotta get in and get to those bolts. Give this a few minutes to power itself down before unplugging it. Got that out of the way. Yeah, just a cut. That's great. Alright, let's loosen these back up. Loosen those up. Probably can't see what I'm doing. Alright, got those loosened back up. Let's use that there. It's like motor. It's simply 40. Alright, that's as far as it goes. Alright. Feel like we're on. Looked right. Alright, let's tighten this back up. Just kind of noticing. Let me loosen this back up again. That's just a hunch. But alright, that's kind of what I'm seeing. Maybe some rubbing right here. Maybe that's where the clicking... No, but we heard it in the motor. I don't know. But that could be a possibility. Both right here and right here. It could be hitting along this edge. Or would it be over here? Alright, well, let's do some inspection here. Since we put that grease on, that one, and that one. Maybe that's part of it. I don't know. It could be veering off. Well, there's another view of getting the tread on. Alright. Yeah, see, that's where I'm noticing it at. On a tread, since it can move. Oh, yay much. Same with the front. Guess maybe it'll just self-center itself. Alright. Let's spin you back around. Let me just get you to see something else. Still way too close. Alright, that might be enough. Because once we cinch down these other guys inside, I can tighten things up. So. Alright, let's see how much you're going to be in my way. We need to start with these. That way, it will pull it. I wish you could do like more like that and pull it in like that. So, there's no easy way for you guys to see. That's my slide. Alright, that was super good. Starting point. Back ones. Just start getting tight. Okay. Right, click. 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 Yeah, click. Alrighty. Let's get the battery put back in. Alright, let's get the battery put back in. Flashlight out of the way. Make sure there's nothing else in there. Oh. We've got to plug it in. Alright, let me let this boot up and let the GoPro cool down a second. And then I will be back and let's run the motor and see what kind of noise, if anything, that it makes. Well, let's. Well. Still hear it. Let's unplug this real quick. Let's see if we can just slide this over as I get it further away from the body over here. It does. It still makes a sound. Alright, well, let's get back to this. Let me get it plugged in and we'll run it around and see what it does. Alright, swapped out GoPro batteries. We got the app open back up. I'm gonna clear the new stuff. That's clear. Let's see, can we run it? We can. Oh man. Alright, still doing it. Backwards. Alright, we're back. I got the battery kind of just propped in there. That way we can still get to the bolts. Make some adjustments here. Let's power this on. Alright, let's let it boot up. And then that way we can adjust. Maybe we're not tracking correctly. And we're being pushed off to one side, and maybe we can adjust this back motor to kind of recenter itself. So yeah, I felt like it was all the way on that side.
Hello, let's get moving.
Alright, let's get moving, Lymow. I think we're clear. Alright, let's clear the E-stop. Get in, and let's drive it forward. Alright, it seems promising. Alright, see, I started to come back with that hooking. Let's back it off a little bit. Alright. How does that feel? That feels loose still. Alright, I got you set up here on the back side. Let's run it again. Yeah, see how we tracked out that way? Watch. See if we can push it closer in. Around it. We automatically start tracking outwards. So let's tighten it up a little more. Then let's tighten. Let's see. Yeah, not much. I can't see much. I'm gonna tighten the back ones first. Getting closer. Still have to go a little more, but let's run it. You can line back up so you can see. Yeah, I was doing the upper back screw right there. Forward. Yeah, see, we automatically push away. So let's tighten that one up. And we'll do the back bottom one. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright. Those are semi-tight. Let's run it again. Yeah, see, we push out. Yeah. We're not clicking though. Alright, let's tighten up the front ones now and see if that makes any difference. So far we're going pretty good. I'd like it to be a little tighter, but that might be okay. Let's run it. It's not making noise. Let's not fuck with it. Alright, so again, we're getting the front bottom tightened up. Alright, click on that one. Let's run it again. Yeah, I feel like this side's okay. I feel like this other side now is doing it. So, let's get this upper one done.
Click. Let's do this one. Yeah, it still has some work there. Click. Bottom one. Click. Alright, click. Alright, let's run it. No, it's not going to do anything else. Alright, I'm going to jump over to the other side. I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to loosen them up. Run it. Make sure it's tight. Maybe bring it down a little bit if it starts making more noise, and we'll go from there. Alright, I'm going to swap some batteries and let the GoPro cool and see where I get. I got the 4 bolts loosened up. Let's here, the heat stop. Get back inside. Alright. Maybe? Yep. Alright, so now we're back on. Let's go yeah, see, now this one's making noise. Alright. Well, let's tighten it up. Oh, she's already tight. So that's what I would expect it to be. Maybe it's too tight. Let's loosen it up just a little bit. Again. Of course, got no room to move. Room to work. Right. There, loose. Let's run it down. Still a little loose. We're still making noise. Let's loosen it up some more. Alright. Let's tighten down the screws. Let's see if that helps in getting everything pinched back in, and tighten the front ones first. Alright, it's not ridiculously tight, but alright, let's get the back 2 screws tightened down, and we'll test again. Maybe it's just they're too out of alignment or something. Things finally wore in and stretched, and just making little tweaks here and there. Maybe solve some of these issues. Click. Click. Check the front ones again. Oh. That front one's loose. Let's run it again. Let's see. Doesn't sound too bad. Alright, click. The front bottom one, it's also a little loose now. Let's see if this changes things compared to how tight the back ones were. These were a little looser. Alright, let's run it again. I don't hear anything now. Alright. Might be onto something. I already know it's gonna be a kind of long video, so let's see how I edit this together. Just double checking everything right now. Those all seem good. Those are all torqued. Let's jump in. Double check this. A little light on the subject. And also make sure that's tight. Okay. And double check these again. Yeah, click. Yeah. Alright. Let's run it again. Forward. Nothing. Tension wise, I feel like it's got some slop. But this side, yeah, it's also got a little slop. Let's speed things up. Moving, we're up to 3.3 feet per second. Yeah, the base is now trying to level itself and whatnot, but I think we're good. I'm going to get the battery put back in, reinstall that, put the back cover on. I'll probably leave that off right now. Just run it around and let's see what it does. Alright, I'll bring you back out to the yard here in a second. We'll see how it runs. Alright, let's clear the e-stop. And let's try forward. So far, so good. Alright, let's get it out the gate. Or out the fence. Whoa. We're gonna drop that back down to 1 point something feet per second. Alright, let's go. So, can't camera and drive at the same time. Still got a little bit. Let me set you up on here. And I'll let me run it back and forth real quick. Speed it up. Alright, well, I'm going to put that side cover back on, and we're going to send it out here to do the backyard, and we'll see what it sounds like when it gets done. Go from there. Alright, so that wraps up day 3. So far so good. At least we got the clicking figured out. And if you haven't seen, I figured out how to get a RTSP video stream from the cameras stream back. So if you got like Blue Iris or Home Assistant, even VLC, you can stream the camera while it's mowing and see what it's doing remotely as long as you're connected to Wi-Fi. If you're with Home Assistant, you can stream it while you're out hundreds of miles away and still be able to see what it's doing live from the camera as long as it's got Wi-Fi. So one other thing I did that really helped out, and I did it to my Momotion Yuka Mini, was ceramic coated the whole thing. So day 0, before even mowing with it, I went through and added ceramic coating to the entire thing, underside, and that seems to be holding it. Boop, boop. We're charging. But yeah, that seemed to hold up fairly well and keeps kind of rain beating up and keeps the dust off it, and it seems to hold up, at least with the no motion. So we'll see with the Yuka, but looks good. And that wraps up day 3. See ya.